Hello, and welcome to a game I played today. This game is called Prison Architect. Prison Architect is a sandbox game where you basically build a prison, and you are the architect. So it's kind of exciting because this is probably like the first game, or yeah, well, this is the first game I did an early access on. I actually bought into the name in the game, so with any kind of luck, I'll find my own self basically in the game. Although I think there are many people that have done this, and by now there are so many people in the game that it's going to be unlikely to find myself anywhere randomly. But anyways, the game has been in early access for about 3 years, I think, and well, it released today, which means I can actually cover it because I don't like to do early access, and I don't like to do early access simply because of Prison Architect. Because when I first heard of the concept, I was super enthusiastic. I mean, that's why I shelled out I think $35, euros, whatever it was back then, to get my name in the game. I was super enthusiastic. I played the game. I finished a prison. I had fun. But the game wasn't finished, so like you're left with a feeling that I don't know, you're gonna not really do anything. And so it was, I don't know, I guess that was kind of when I decided that, well, after a while anyways, that early access is not for me. I want to play a game, and I want to play a finished game. I don't want to keep on, playing the same game, but done with minor fixes, bug fixes, additions, or whatever. That's also why I don't like the small DLCs, like the Fallout DLCs, which will give you like a fraction of like a new level or whatever. Just give me a complete game and just give me the full experience, and don't. I don't want updates or whatever. I'm not that kind of player, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong. I followed all the PA updates. You got a monthly email with updates, and I watched all those progression emails. I don't like those. I can appreciate that, but I don't want to play the game yet unless it's finished. Because you're just left wondering. Like right now, I know just about half of the game. I played a few of the earlier demos. I think like a beta 2, 3, 4, 1 probably as well, and they were they were alpha by the way, or whatever. They were nice, but they were far from the completeness that you see right now. I know there's like tunneling, and there's riot guns and whatever. That kind of stuff. I haven't played the game since that kind of stuff has been added. So that's all new. I know this introductionary level. I don't really want to play it though, so I'm wondering. I was looking at that. I can only restart a chapter. I don't seem to be. I don't really want to spoil anything for you guys, so let's not do this. Okay, that's new. So the main gist of this game, because even though I haven't played it in probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I do know what the whole game is about, and let's do that. That's fine. I don't want fog of war. Generate forest. Sure. I don't want lakes. Nope. Generate buildings. Why not? Let's see. Gangs. Sure. We like gangs. Failure conditions. I don't know. Events. Let's do events. Do we want events? I don't know. And I want to sandbox this game because it's a playthrough. So the main gist of this game is to build a prison. Of course, that's what it is. You get a number of funds. In this playthrough, we'll have unlimited funds. And that, doing that, you just build everything. You get a bunch of workers, which have, I wouldn't say, well, superhuman powers. Sort of like they're pretty fast, and they can turn up not ingredients, resources from pretty much anywhere. You have trucks that are coming in. In the earlier phases, these trucks would just come in, and I think in later phases they introduced like gates and everything. And at some point, the prisoners will come in, which is about 24 pseudo hours, or at least in-game hours. And so we'll have to build some walls and everything. So it's been a while since I've done this, though. Performance has had a significant increase since then. It doesn't require an entrance. I know they've done a lot with like access control and everything. I'll need to remove a gap. Can I pause the game? Oh, I can't pause the game. Good. because I'm pretty sure I will need to pause the game. And so I want to remove... Did I just remove this or not? Alright, I'll go for bulldozer. Hey, if I... Interesting. Alright, whatever. You know what? Go ahead and build it. You can destruct it later. I want you just to remove this. Why can't you remove this? That doesn't make sense. You build your walls, you build your cells, you build your floors, you designated a certain type of area, like a room, and so we can do... Let's see, we can do... As soon as the walls close, I should have just made it this kind of concrete. Let's do this, and then we'll not screw it up like we did before. Oh wait, this is the garbage. Ah, that's fine, I don't care. We'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. I don't even know what that, you know, whether there's a difference, to be honest. I don't know what the red thing are for. Or is it like blocking? Do I need to remove it? Okay, now I can remove it. That's good. I want to remove it. So it seems to me like there still is some UI issues. And so prisoners will come in, and you'll basically have to balance the whole thing and make sure that everything keeps on working. It's not rocket science per se, but well, you know. I'll create a nice white tiles because I guess I won't. Why don't I? I can make it all dirt. Well, that's cute, but that's not exactly what I want. Wait, I think I'm doing it wrong, which is annoying because I'm pretty sure that a perimeter wall, is that what I need? I don't know. I'm I'm completely lost. Oh, that sucks. Like I said, it's been a while since I've actually played this game, so I don't really know anymore what's what. And that's showing, I guess. Staff door. Let's do some staff doors. I don't think I need that many staff doors. I think I just need one. All these workers are now building my my yard, I guess. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and do the campaign. Whatever. So you have these prisoners, right? You just get an overview of the prison right now. It's yep, that's what it is. All right. So this is a built prison. I would show you mine, but I'm pretty sure my save games, if they don't even exist in this computer at all, it will no longer work. So let's not bother with that. They have not added voice work. Alright, this is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated in this facility who has been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for the guy's big day. This is where I want the new facilities to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We will also need an entrance in the new execution to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door in the south wall. All right, because this is why. What do I want? Do I want this or that? Building concrete, building concrete. I don't care. So can I just do this? Oh, that's why I screwed up before. That's unfortunate. All right, so this is what I was looking for. It has been a while. I'm sorry, man. I will want a large jail door right there, which was the other. Oh, I should have put that here. I guess we'll have 2 doors. That's fine. And so it's kind of funny because this. Your workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site, and they'll magically get it everywhere else, but they won't tell you that. They'll use those raw materials to build foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around. Use WASD for... Yeah. And so the funny part is that this introductionary level has been in there from like since the first alpha. Maybe the second alpha, I don't know. The first one I played anyways. What you see right now is that they're just building a wireframe and automatic lighting and everything. Yeah, right, exactly. And you get an empty room, basically. This is going to be the execution chamber. They want to sell an execution room. And the funny part was that the execution room actually never came back. Like, you couldn't build it beyond this this introductionary level or campaign or whatever. And so it was kind of weird because you had this execution chamber, but you couldn't actually build it apart from in here. Anyways, partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Boom. Brick walls, that's right. I mean, they you know, this is done pretty nicely. There can be no mistake on what should be done where, how. Ah, you see, now I can remove it. I can add it, and I can remove it. Why couldn't I do that before? Ugh. You can remove brick walls, but you can't really remove the... What is it? The building thingies? Whatever. And so, I mean, I like the whole... okay, so basically where I came from right there and then was the Dwarf Fortress, right? I mean, that's... It's a similar thing. It's a lot of AI, basically, and you have indirect control over your game, which is part of the reason that this was so appealing for me, because I like that game style. You know, you tell you basically instruct where to do stuff, build buildings, or I don't know. You can large jaildoors. Yeah, you can rotate them. It's fine. You can have complete control over when the prisoners do what. Basically, you know, it's a simulation, right? That's what it is. But you don't actually have control over the guards, right? Or is that... Okay, you have control over the guards. But even then, you have very high level control over the guards. Yes, you can tell it where to go, but no, you cannot tell it like to shoot this guy. And I don't know whether or not you can choose to shoot like a prisoner. I believe these guards don't even have a gun. There are riot guards; they can shoot, but I don't think you can actually control them directly. You can only say like, okay, I'm in danger, or you know, shoot to kill because these guys are dangerous. These guys are escaping or whatever. And I like that. You know, it's something interesting. And Dwarf Fortress is too. I don't know the graphics, basically, right? I mean, I know on the one hand graphics are just eye candy, but on the other hand there has to be some level of graphics to control, and the ASCII art, whatever, doesn't suffice for me. Not for the classic Dwarf Fortress. I know there are tile sets, but I don't know. I've played it for a while, and at some point I got a bit like bored with it. That's looking good. When you need to designate rooms with spaces, designate a cell, and where the condemned inmate will live. Then designate the execution room itself with a larger area. And so I think that's about the same time. Well, not the same time. I had played Dwarf Fortress before. This is, by the way, you designate rooms, and as you can see now, they're execution rooms. So you have a bunch of room types. I'm actually surprised that they didn't add in more. I knew they added more, but I'd expected like way more. On the other hand, how many room types do you actually really need? So you know, I had played Dwarf Fortress, and then I found this game. And it's like, yeah, this is exactly what I want. This is great. And so it's nice. Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. A cell needs a bed and a toilet, and the execution room requires the electric chair. And of course yeah, by the way, you don't actually have to put it exactly where or maybe for this tutorial you do. Maybe. I'll have myself 3 execution chamber chairs, please. Electric chairs, because that's how I roll. And you don't want them to solo themselves in their last cell, you know. That's gonna be... and so, you know, that's where Prison Architect came in. There's indirect control. But there's a lot of granular control. Like, I don't even have access to that right now. But you can. Oh, right. There's planning. All right. So there's planning. I don't even know this one. Wait. Maybe I can't plan right now. Oh, plan out your person without the fear of workers actually doing anything. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's new. But there is a mode. I'm not sure. Maybe it's staff. No. There is a mode here where you can designate guards to certain areas. You can designate certain areas as low, mid, or higher security, like dangerous, or you can say like off limits or whatever. Don't go here. You have doors which you can say you have modes, normal, or you can say locked shut, locked open, and have them open it whenever you need to. In the earlier, how do you close this? Oh. In the earlier alphas, you would prisoners would actually escape because you had like these kind of access points. But then, as soon as one of the staff would open the door, they just bolt for the door. It was crazy. It was fun. It was crazy, but it was fun, really. Hold on, let me see what this dude has to tell me. That's the essentials taken care of, but now there are a few improvements you can make. It's up to you, though. These aren't strictly required. It depends on how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. They are going to die. Like, seriously? Whatever. The cell itself could be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. The facility would look better with a higher quality floor material, like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Yeah, probably. Outside you could add some lighting and paved pathway if you think it needs it. And so the thing is, there's all these little things you can do here, right? Yup. This is the man in question, Edward Rumsey. A teacher once, would you believe? It's not our plan to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied with the facility is ready, you can begin the prisoner transfer into his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in the cell to initiate the transfer. Yeah. I think I have more control now? I don't know. Emergencies? Right, so you got a paramedic, a riot guard, a fireman. I remember, like, at some point I had a big riot, and this was, like, way before there were even riot police or whatever. And I don't know, they killed somebody. I don't even remember what. I think it was a paramedic, or maybe just a guard or whatever. And the guard wouldn't just disappear. They would not pick it up. Like, that's the implicit control. It has two sides. They would just leave that person right there. I don't think it really mattered, at least not then. The rotting corpse, whatever, didn't actually rot. It would just lie there. It would just be dead. And I don't know whether it actually had any kind of effect on the game, but I moved it to like the storage cell or something like that. I don't know. It would not be removed. Those are the early game bugs, which I'm sure they fixed. But it's you don't really know what influences what. There is a slew of rules basically in this game, right? One thing affects another and another and another. I'm gonna have to just let's make it all the lights, just because it's fun. That's the other thing. You can just you can have a whole set of bookcases just because you want it that way. In case the guards need to remember how to actually plan an execution. We want a light here. Why is this opening? That's weird. Look at that. Oh. Pretty cool. What's this? Oh yeah, right. I don't want paving stone. I want it to be sand. Yeah, we'll have sand here. Oh, I guess we won't have sand here. Sand's for outside. Outdoor only. Outdoor only. But this is outdoor. Oh right. Okay. So I want sand here. Give me sand. Woo. Oh, just give it here as well. And so you have this entire sim, which aims to emulate or simulate a prison. Basically, you have a kitchen, which cooks food. which brings it to a canteen. You have a canteen where prisoners eat, and prisoners basically steal a bunch of stuff, basically a lot of stuff to escape with. Basically, you know, I'm not sure if you can actually cause like a riot. All right, and then there's the biographies. It'd be super funny if I actually was in here, but I have no hopes. Wait, isn't there like an easier way to get all my prisoners in like yeah, staff prisoners? Let's see, Peterson. All right, role player. No, that's not me. I'm pretty sure there should be an easier way to get there. Pal from joins Anwar Ranger Crook. Nope, I'm not in here. But anyways, you could have like a name in the game, and you could. They should make that click through. And you know, you'd have your name or whatever name you entered, basically. You'd have a small biography. And I don't know, convictions, I think they generate these manually. You know, that would be fun. Now, what we can do here, let's see. I want to... Because the most fun about any simulation is destroying it. Can I dismantle it? Yes. Let's see. No, I want you to be a locked shut. And I want you to be locked shut. And I want you to be... Hey! How do I... Maybe I can't? Did I even dismantle it? Okay. Seems to be some UI issues here. Although this guy does seem to be... nope. Dump it? I guess I can't do anything here. Oh well, whatever. I'll do it. Just 4x4, just to make you happy. And then what do I do here? Alright, we make all the windows. So that way there is no mistake. Let there be light. Oh, you know what? Let there be light. Hey, wait. There were lights. Yeah. We'll make a Christmas tree out of it while we wait. All right. Can I fast forward, please? Whee! Look at that. They have flashlights now. That's cool. Although I'm not sure why they are spending like 10 of them in the yard, but whatever. All right. So while the prison is being wired with windows, what is it? What am I supposed to be building here? What? Oh, all right. You got me. I was faking it. All right. So this should trigger. Come on, be happy, dude. All right. When I was ready, I should be doing the picture thing. All right. So incoming call. So now we're going to electrocute him. I remember that these pictures were actually quite explicit in the beginning. They got a lot of flack for it. I don't remember what they did for it though. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. When I hear a description of what he did, it's juicy stuff. It wasn't a little. It's yada yada. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. It might still be explicit. I have no idea. All right. So this doesn't happen for anybody. I think this is. I mean, obviously this is scripted. So not every con has this kind of. Okay, so it's still explicit. I knew you'd get you two here. Edward, just don't. What are you going to do? Kapow! Yeah. So anyways, mind you, this is about as explicit as it gets. The pictures, at least the games I've played so far, this is only for introduction. I'm not sure if there's actually a need for this, to be honest, but you're playing a prison game. I'm not sure if if you bother about this kind of thing, whether you want to play, whether you want to have your kids play this game in the first place. So something is to be said here. There was Mickey. You had him. He always shows up. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every one vault he's gonna get. Every vault he's gonna get. And so you have to wonder, is that really worth it? Because there's no other bearing of that kind of explicit material in the game. But whatever. I don't mind it myself. I don't really care. I can understand though if other people care. No, all people deserve forgiveness, even him. Always assure yourself that you can deal out such a final judgment. Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example out of him. If he committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. No, well, wouldn't that be better? How is that justice? Do you want a guy like this running free? Okay, yada yada yada. Good work so far. However, there is one problem. The execution room isn't functioning yet because there doesn't appear to have any power. There's so many lights here, but it doesn't have any power. Seriously. The execution doesn't be functioning because it doesn't have any power. We need connected to the electrical supply. All right, so this is where you see the alternative wires and rules of the game. There are other overviews. For example, this is the electrical, and I think also the plumbing, but you don't have any plumbing in this example. As well as other connections, like there are I want to say tricks, traps. Nope, there are. I don't know. There are programmable things that you can do here, like switches or whatever, which can react when something else reacts. So you can all that here, and I've only seen that in the video, to be honest, but it looks pretty nice. We are now viewing the prison in utility mode, which shows us the electrical wiring and layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected by to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables, which you actually have to build manually. Like the small ones, they happen automatically, but the big ones they don't. Power is provided to you by the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. This is the power station. As that bar goes up, you need to build a new one because once it reaches the peak, it's going to crash and everything just crashes down and your prison has a problem. As you can see, the entire wing of this prison cell is without power. All the lights are out. To fix this problem, we need to switch to utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power. Well, it's not a very difficult gamble or guess or whatever. You just need to connect them. I know. Extended utilities. Oh, okay. Was that mode disabled? I think so. So you have this electrical cord and you just extend it. There are some not so much repercussions, but you have to. I believe it's going to correct this. You have to take into account the layout in some cases. Like I think you can't. No, you can. All right. I think that was like impossible before. I don't know. The green area will automatically expand as you expand this, and likewise will the small cabling. It will automatically, the AI will just connect everything, all those lights. But you do need to lay the cable nearby. I'm assuming that everything is happening right now. Where are my workers? Oh, there are my workers. All right, so you can see that they're building the electricity right now. Looks pretty cool. And you can see that as soon as you connect these guys, these two, come on, just two. Yep, and everything is now connected. Yoo-hoo. All right, so we can do the same here. No, I'm not done yet. Oh, well, so you can do the same for water, but I don't need to. And then large appliances will have this automatic extension cord. But as soon as I connect this one, we'll see that the power will just collapses because I noticed that it was already pretty red here. Come on. Or did it just have like a small rise when it got connected? I did not anticipate that. All right, that's fine. That's cool. And I believe you can actually, not so much believe, I'm pretty sure, you can place capacitors next to it, and then you'll see that as soon as you buy or it builds it, it will drop a little or a lot. I don't remember that part anymore. And it will, yeah. So you can do that, you can extend your power station, which is pretty expensive on a relative scale. Just to make sure that you have enough power. All right, lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chairs. I built multiple. No, plural. Come on. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. Done that. Thank you. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You will need to connect it up directly with the mains cables. I've done that as well. Does it recognize that? Yes. Alright, we're almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try out its use, though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything is okay. Yeah. Well, I did add 2 of those things. I mean, I'm sure it's intended to crash the power grid, but I'm not sure whether that's still gonna... Well, that didn't work. Looks like we drew too much power. Wait! Everything's still up! Okay. Well, I guess I beat you, scripted. Whatever. And they tripped to a circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that electric chair generates. See, I mean, because I built these 2. Alright, now it crashes down. Great. First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a 2-step process. Switch the power station back on by clicking on it and selecting switch on in the menu that appears. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electric chair again by clicking on it and switching on in the menu. So I guess because I built 2, wasn't immediately hit by it, but then eventually I was still hit by it. That is fine. Why can't I build another one? Can I guess I could only build 2. Alright, fine. That's... Oh, I could build one here? Whatever. That's just silly. Alright, well, now we wait. No, wait, we don't have to wait. I see that... No, I still have to turn it on. Alright, that's right. Switch it on. This could use some more, like, okay, activation UI feedback thingy. Alright, anyways. WASD. No, I'm gonna use this one. Switch it on. Like, there's no indication here whether or not it's currently active. You wouldn't know looking at the thing. Oh, I still need to add it? Or did it just not build them yet? Oh, it hasn't built them yet. Alright. That's fine. We can fast forward. Where... Come on, workers. There we go. Alright. Can I still... I want to remove you. I want to dismantle you. These are new. Oh, no, these weren't new. They weren't doing anything in the early alphas. So I guess they fixed that. What's that? Oh, that's cool. Meta objects, gun, or some. I guess this is like the developers' stuff. That's nice. I like that. I can appreciate that. That's also new, by the way. That didn't actually happen early before. Wait. How do I get that back? Whatever. Is that here? Prison grading. Ooh. Alright, whatever. Well done, I believe we finished this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Yeah. Alright, well, show me the money, dude. Okay, yeah. It's a church. Uh-huh. He's alone there? How the hell is he, like, dude, doesn't he need, like, guards? He has a death sentence and he's being left alone in a church with that dude? That doesn't sound right. Well. So, you know, it's... Oh, can I help you? Edward. It's a good sim, you know, it's pretty complete. It does everything that you'd expect from it. It has a lot of rules that connect to it, I mean, I'm not even showing you everything that this game has to offer so far. I mean, there are tunnels, there are dogs, there are riots, there are you know, you have a balancing act to do, basically. Keep everything happy, while at the same time expanding your prison and getting a fair income. It's not super easy. It can be easy if you want to make it easy, but, you know, like in every sim, you want to build it and then you want to destroy it, right? Alright, you've done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and he will have his final judgment on you. I don't even remember this part. I don't remember whether you actually see the execution or not, or... Like I said, this part doesn't... It's not really part of the game. It's part of the campaign, I guess. I haven't played the campaign since the first time I played it. But during the actual game, you never see these real, like, you know, they're not really part of the game. Alright, so... Interesting how the warden isn't here. Pretty sure the warden always oversees, like, the electrical chair. They do a nice job in setting the atmosphere, though. Oh wait, hey, wait, where did he come from? Was he there the whole time? Oh wait, no, that's the priest. Alright, yeah. Edward Ramsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? Don't kill me. Susan, I'm sorry. Okay. So now we continue in heaven and we're gonna build a heavenly prison. No. Yeah, it's what else can I say about it, right? It's a good game. Trust me on that. I may not have actually played the game as far you can actually play this game. It's a simulation. You build stuff, you balance it, and you make sure that your prison isn't burned to the ground, basically. Is there anything gonna happen after this campaign? I don't even know. Chapter 2. Oh, okay. It's like a real campaign. That's kind of weird. Oh, my person is on fire. It's a fun fact. Earlier builds, the fire could not be extinguished. Crisis brewing. Oh, actually, I wanna play with the fire control. Let's see. Emergency fire engine. Let's just bring up 2 because why not? They added this these guys later. Which you know, it's pretty cool. I haven't actually used them at all. Wait, what? Oh, is it right click? Oh, it is right click. Okay. Why don't you all go here? And so that's new for me. It's kind of nice. I know how this works programmatically, but it's nice that they did it. Alright. I think the sound is fine now, yeah. So as you can see, like, the sound is very contextual. I wonder if I can order the guards into the fire. I'm sorry, I'm curious. No, you can only... Oh, but they will. Wow. I guess I didn't expect them to do this. The guards, however, they're a bit smarter about it. They're like, well, we'll just wait here if you don't mind. They actually made it, though. Wow, these guys don't screw around. That's nice. As you can see here that, you know, they're all budding. This is generally a bad sign if you see this. And I'm pretty sure that 1 or 2 of them will go for the exit soon. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Wait. Alright, I want to see, while we take a look at everything going blue, whether I can find myself here. That would be like the ultimate... Question mark? No. Gray, Anakin, Marsh, Hawkins, Lee, Harold, Von Tirol, Jay, McLean, Patterson, Carter, no, Waxtail, Collie, Venom, Vask, Venom, King, Held, Gasking. Oh man. That's unfortunate. Like I said, so many people here. It was unlikely for myself to find my own name here. Alright. Are they rioting yet? Well, if they haven't yet, they're gonna be soon. How can I make it worse for them? Like I want to escape here. I want to see what happens when you escape. When they escape, I should say. Or have they already done this? Is this no canteens accessible inside this cell? I don't care. It's their problem. Get lost. I think everything is fine now. Oh, well. My god, there's a survivor in the wreckage! Alright. Nice sound effects. Christ on the crutch, it's Don Palermo! A mob boss. He's unconscious. The bad news for him is that budget cuts mean we have to sack all our permanent doctors. The good news is the infirmary is still usable. Hire a couple of doctors and they'll take care of Don Palermo while we source this mess out. I don't want that. We need to clear up this mess. Use a bulldozer. Nope. Designate a garbage zone. I don't want to do this. I want a riot. Because that's the most fun part of this whole game. Well, no. But I mean, honestly, when you play SimCity, wasn't the funnest part to just throw a volcano on your super nice and tightly built city? You know, just for... You know, that's why you basically build those things. To eventually be able to destroy them. The best thing about building a tree hut is building the tree hut. After you're done, you're like, okay, let's sit around and do stuff, you know, or let's plan our next tree hut because it's gonna be even more awesome and even, you know, better. I think this is kind of the same thing. I don't actually remember how I can piss these guys off though. I know not giving them food will eventually do that. I can also just fire all my staff because... Well, actually, no, I don't want to fire everything. I want to fire all the workers because I don't care about them. Alright. Then... I want to open the doors. I guess that is normal. Oh, now they do respond. Good. Follow? What does follow mean? I don't know. Okay. Can I destroy... Well, I guess I can destroy them because I just fired all my workers. Alright, so there's that. Any day now. I don't even... Valve pipe? What does that mean? What does that even do? Danger, danger. 80 prisoners have serious complaints. Well, screw them. I have a prison that's not being cleaned up. How about they help me? Huh? Huh? He's tired. He's resting in the middle of the door. So there are some anomalies, right? In the earlier... Oh, they're pissed off. He's just sleeping there. What? Extremely volatile. Okay. But then he just goes out and he just does stuff. Why would you press tab to recycle it? Doesn't even make sense. Come on. How do I piss this guy more off? Normal security? Minimum security. Sounds fun. Search cell block. That ought to be fun. And so you have, let's see, logistics? Is that? Yeah, okay. So you can set patrols here. Oh, I guess this is not patrols. This is clear the canteen wreckage. Clear these kitchen wreckage. This doesn't look good. I guess all the red things are the bad stuff. This is new, by the way. Deployment is what I was looking at. So you can have like guards and you can designate certain areas. as like, you know, put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or just all the guards here. Which is pretty nice. You can have guard patrols, and then you can just set a route, basically. Make him go in circles or whatever. You can have, you can designate which kind of prisoners are being sent where. MedSec, HighSec, whatever. Sec is of course security. You can have Supermax, staff only, which means that technically the prisoners aren't allowed to go there, although they will in case of a riot, but whatever. You can see that there's equipment. You know, this is the kind of contraband that they will get from pretty much anywhere, really. Stationed, tired. These guys, they are going to have a problem. I like this. The texture is over the wall. That's a nice ring to it. Alright, so these guys went out, but of course I've just put all the guards like right there. And so it shouldn't take very long for them to be really pissed off and break out. And then they're... well, they were anyways. Ah, no, he opened it just in time. Unfortunate. But then he's not all that. He only opened it because he had to go there himself. That's nice. I guess these prisoners want to go somewhere else as well. And here's a guard who says, well, no, screw you. Oh, they're actually breaking out. Look at that. I think. Weren't they? Look, there's a guard that's bringing somebody to solitary confinement. Ding 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 ding. Unnecessary search. That's, I don't care. I don't even know why these guys want in, and this guy's like, nope, you're not getting in. He's tough. He's volatile. No, I think that was the prisoner. Yeah. Oh, is he dead? Wait, what? What the hell is this guy? Is this guy just dead? Oh, hello. He's not letting it. He's either sleeping or dead. I don't know. This is weird. Maybe just a glitch in the system. If I look at this, I see many a thing. Oh, everything is sleeping. All right. I don't want you to sleep. No, I want you to eat. Oh, you know what? The shower is always a good permanent shower time for everything, everybody, all the time. Wait, this is just... oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was like a mandatory eat. All right, so this should be fun. Everybody in the shower, and the shower is like, it used to be anyways, the place to get problems. This would be like the place for people to get pissed off. Wait, why did the danger subside anyways? You have serious complaints? Well, I have complaints. You're not breaking out. You know, how is that gonna help anybody? Alright, so what if I just destroy... I can't destroy it. I don't have any workers left. Alright, I guess I screwed myself there. Come on. Come on. It's light now? And now they're going back in? What's that? Okay. Well, anyways, let's take a look at this kind of bit until stuff actually breaks. It has to break eventually, right? Oh, why was I bumped here? Did somebody die? Okay. No. Let's see, intake. So this is the, I'll take them all. I don't care. Look at that, 14k. Oh yeah, add more prisoners. That should be fun. I actually don't know. So it used to be that these prisoners would just stand here, for eternity, basically, up until the point where some guard would take him inside and book him, basically. But they would just stand here and stay here forever. I'm not sure if they fixed that. I'm not sure if it's something they wanted to fix. You know, they may just not... yeah, queued up. They may just have decided that, you know, we don't care about that, but... Alright, clothing. Oh, I guess if you're in the shower, you don't need clothing, right? Jail door. I don't care. So here you see the needs. And as you can see, I'm stirring up. Oh yeah, they're clogging the. Oh, they're not. I'm stirring up the problems in this prison. You can have like a small overview of the danger going up here, but it will only increase because they're not getting any sleep. I've removed that part basically. They are hungry. They're not getting any food because the canteen is still burned down. This is where they were supposed to eat, but that's just impossible. And so the kitchen is also burned. That's the part on the left side, and nothing is being removed. So they are not getting any food, which is generally a very bad, a bad thing for your prison. Recreation is also, you know, something that you have to designate. These guys are still in the yard. How about we move them here, and we'll increase the number of prisoners here because that might actually be a good thing. All right. Remember, I'm still on super fast, so. Are you not? All right. Hold on. Let me deployment. Let me remove these because. Okay, and now they're gonna go back and they're gonna book those prisoners and they're gonna let everybody in, which is good, I think, I hope. It's good insofar that I want a riot. I want people to escape. I will not end this video until something escapes. And as you can see, it's actually not so... Oh wait, there's still... It's the same thing for everybody, okay. Oh, maybe, you know what? What if you all worked? You work all day and you work all night. Alright, and now you work. Because sleep, who needs it? You need to research. Alright, you have this research, you have planning. Nope, you have... I don't remember where the research is. You have grants, so you can have like incentives to do certain stuff. Like basic detention center, administration center, etc, etc. You can have 2 at the same time. It says it right here. And you'll get some money up ahead of time, and then you'll have to finish it within a set time, I think it is. Nope, not within a set of time, but since you can only have 2 of them, you know, there's no real point. Do you keep the money? I don't even see the money coming in. Alright, never mind. Or no, perhaps you get the money when you complete that challenge, basically. But right now, I don't really care. There's a whole bunch of these grants. There used to be only 1 or 2 of them, but they added a bunch with the plugin system that they built back then. That's pretty cool. And there are programs, which is like work, basically. Where is... I mean, it would be nice if you had like a heat map of where the prisoners are currently being located together. I don't really... Okay. Then there's finance, for which an account for which you need actually to hire staff. So let's find that, because I believe there is... Oh, staff? Is it staff? I want a doctor. I don't want a worker. I don't want garbage. And I don't want this. Alright, so, wait, what? I'm confused. There ought to be... Intelligence is like... you have cameras and everything that you can place around. I'm not playing with Fog of War, so I can see the whole prison at the same time right now. But there are times where, you know, when that is actually a case. So this whole work thing is not working out for me, so I'm going to go back to the... You know what? Let's have a yard thing. Because, are there 2 yards? I think everybody goes to the same yard, yeah? Yeah, that might be a good thing. Alright. As you can see now, everybody's going to go to the yard. Which is kind of fun. No, there's a guard. It's going to help them. That's unfortunate. Whatever. I want everybody outside. Because that's the best, safest thing to do, right? Right. No, that's fine. Somebody's peeing. Somebody's running around. Is this really all my prisoners? It seems like I should have more of them. And you know what? Maybe it's just not even possible for me right now to take in to actually get a riot on my hands. Like, you'd expect to have a riot by now, right? Boo! Yeah, boo yourself. Alright, how about we open this door? Now, actually, you know what? Let's see if this works. They don't notice it. Alright, so it used to be that as soon as you open the outside door, which is currently the case, as you can see, they would just bolt for it. Like, they would bolt, literally. So let's do it normal. I want to see them. I want to see them escape. Come on. I don't remember how to do it other than this. Like, just piss them off. I can remove stuff. Maybe that also removes their, like, the place where they can go? No. Why can't I remove this? I don't want to clean, I want you just to remove it. Entirely. I should hire some staff for this. Staff! Alright, so, enter the staff. Where is the staff? I thought it was coming immediately. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there is a yard here. Oh, shit. Alright, so how about we destroy this yard? Sure, we can also destroy this part of the prison, I guess. We won't be using it. There's this guy, he's running around here. He has no clue what he's doing here. I thought I hired some workers. Deployment? No, I don't want deployment. I want staff. Why don't I see it? Maybe I should look here. Staff, 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 staff. Oh, okay. Yes, actually. Whee! Alright, let's see them break down the prison very quickly. Alright. That should suffice. They will tear down this prison like a bunch of termites eating on wood. Which is cool. It's kind of fun. Come on. Oh, they're also cleaning this part up, but I don't care. Not being able to sleep should piss them off just the same. It is possible that this level has been set to not being able to go in full ride mode. I from the videos, I know that there are like toggles that they can set, and they can just mark a certain level or a certain thing, mode or whatever, and say, okay, these people, these prisoners cannot exceed a certain threshold. All right, so let's see. I don't want logistics. I want shared. But then I also want... interesting. Alright, so now I have a surplus of those yellow dudes, which aren't doing anything. Can I remove you? Nope. The infirmary is there to stay. Just like that room, just like that. Can you remove... Did you remove this? No, I already removed that part. You can't remove that part either. Interesting. Alright, now they'll tear this down. I want you to... I mean, this isn't even increasing anymore. These prisoners are not getting any sleep. It's impossible for them to get sleep, so... I guess I cleared the burned wreckage. Oh, I did. That's right. I did do that. Alright. So now what I want to do is, let's see, rooms. I want to clear the room. Can I clear the room? I'm pretty sure I could clear the room. Alright, you can search for it. But I want to remove the designation completely. Is that possible? Clear indoor area. I can do this though. No, I cannot do this. Why the hell can't I do this? Demolish walls. Sure. But I can't remove those areas. Curious. Alright. Whatever, it's fine. We can dig it. Why aren't they getting pissed off? I don't get it. Oh, shit. Alright, I might have to disappoint you. Because honestly, it's just not, it's not working. Not as I anticipated it. You can't do this either. How was it? How could you not remove tunnels? That sounds like a good idea. Wait! Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, it's a patrolling. So these dudes are still my dudes? Yep. I don't remember how you remove the yard designation. You can't even open that anymore. Why the hell not? That's unfortunate. I really wanted to show you guys. But I guess I'm not going to be able to. Okay, well anyways. So, Prison Architect. It's a good game. Despite me just clowning around right now. Which you may or may not like. Well, if you didn't like it, you will have gotten rid of it by now, I guess. There is a way to remove this. I don't know how. There's a good way of pissing them off. I think they're just disabling it for this like tutorial kind of level. So that's unfortunate, basically. Because I really wanted them to escape. But we're not gonna see that right now. Regardless, it's Prison Architect. It's good. It's cool. A lot of rules, a lot of implicit gameplay. You don't control stuff directly, but you control the buildings and everything else. Yeah, it's just a good game in general. Like you know, the graphics are good. It has this cartoonish style to it. So apart from the graphical introduction, basically. The campaign part, I mean, you know, everything is pretty much this is it. You know, this is the actual game. And so the campaign are a bit shoehorned in, I think it's fair to say. But of course, you wouldn't know any better if you hadn't played the beta or alphas. So yeah, doesn't really matter. They're for fun. I don't think they're in a series. The biggest part is just building a prison like this. No, that's a campaign. Load a prison? Oh, that's unfortunate. You don't get any, like, big prisons. Yeah, I hope you like the game. If you haven't seen or picked it up, I think you're one of the few, but go ahead and pick it up. I have no idea what the price is at right now. I'm pretty sure it's less than the 35 I paid for it. I'm not sure if you can still have, like, a name in the game kind of thing, but, as you can see, there are so many people in the game at this point that it doesn't really matter anymore, and it's not very likely that you'll stick out. It's not impossible, but like I said, I haven't even found myself yet, which is very unfortunate. But perhaps, on the other hand, with so many people, not that unexpected. I have no idea how many people are actually playing this, or have bought into the early access a name in the game thing, so I don't really know against how many people I'm competing here. Though I do know, you know, they've been doing early access for like 3 years. I wouldn't surprise me if there were very, very, very many people that have participated in this project, or in this program basically. And so, you know, so very many people in this game, which is interesting, because that, you know, it's a good way of getting content for. I wouldn't even say for free, just, you know, for people that give it to you. Q. Wait, where's Q? I don't think I called myself Q here, but no, it's not. That's not me. I think I don't even know what if I gave myself a nickname, I don't even remember what it may have been. Might have just been Q Fox. That's why I figured Q may have been myself, but no. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to quit here. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, as for rating, it's a 55 AA, because it's just a good game. All right, everything works together. I'll concede that I may not agree with certain parts of the gameplay, certain things that just haven't been fixed yet, where I may have expected them to be fixed. But it doesn't really matter. I expect this game still to be expanded, although I'm pretty sure that after 3 years they'll be dying to jump on a new project. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.